That was the admission today from the Archdiocese of Cincinnati regarding the Father Jeff Drew situation.
Father Drew, now accused of raping a boy when he was a music director at St. Jude's from 1988 to 1991, had been in local parishes until this summer. Now, he was removed, as you may know, from St. Ignatius after allegations that he had inappropriate communications there with a boy.
And the Archdiocese admits it knew there were issues related to Father Drew's questionable conduct. Not on Your Side anchor Tanya O'Rourke spoke with the Archdiocese today. And Tanya, what you heard had to surprise you.
You know, the candor was a bit stunning. Representative that is of the Archdiocese falling on the sword, so to speak, as we taped a long conversation for our Sunday morning show this week in Cincinnati. Now, one point of contention for some parishioners has been that it came to light that there were concerns about Father Drew's conduct with children when he was pastor at St. Max. So why did the Archdiocese allow Father Drew to self-monitor when he was then placed at St. Ignatius? Listen to what Director of Media Relations Jennifer Schack had to say about that.
We knew that there were the red flags that had come in. They were addressed in the form of conversations with him where you are making people uncomfortable. We ask you not to do this. He says, I don't know, I'm making them uncomfortable. I can stop doing that. So as allegations came into us in 2013 and in 2015, they were sent to Butler County Prosecutor, as you noted. They were not criminal in nature. Discussions were had with him. He acknowledged his behavior. He said he would stop. Years go by without any reports. It was absolutely a failing on our part that we don't follow up with him to say, have you stopped this? Or we don't investigate on our own at that point. Why are you doing these things? Is there more? Maybe it's not criminal, but is there more something going on? So those were faults of ours. How does it then lead to him being at St. Maximilian? His request to go to that parish based on where he's from. He tells us in the application that his aging mother is in that area. He wants to move to that type of parish or a parish in that location, and he applies. So it's not a matter of we had problems with him here, let's move him there. That's absolutely not something that goes through the thought processes.
Did you mean St. Ignatius? You said St. Maximilian. Did you mean he applied to go to St. Ignatius?
Ignatius,
okay.
Yes. I'm sorry, yes.
Still, I think some parishioners, especially at St. Ignatius and certainly some at St. Maximilian, would say, but why would you allow someone who has a history or an allegation or concerns to even be around children at all?
So that is, again, a mistake on our part of there's no place a priest needs to be able to serve every person, all ages, and be in full ministry. The fact that he had a restriction we asked him to limit his interaction with children is wrong. He's not able to be a priest if he's doing that.
So much more to this interview, folks, including if more potential victims have come forward to the Archdiocese. And we're going to share more with you tonight at 6. And by the way, the full interview will air this Sunday at 11:30 on This Week in Cincinnati, Craig.